Welcome to Endurance Noise and Random Musings. It's Saturday night, April 17, 2021, about 9:40 in the morning. 9:40 in the evening. Man, I just can't speak sometimes. Anyways, I would love to stay up late and watch the Kipchoge Marathon, but it's only on Flow Track and don't really interest in paying for it. So hopefully when I get up in the morning, it'll be on his the NAN Mission Marathon. They have a website, so definitely check that out. He's going for a decent time because he had such a bad race in London. Some other people are trying to get some Tokyo qualifiers, so it should be a good race. Then this morning, just going out here, there was a race up in Clovis, Fresno area. Wish I'd gone up there. It's the Buchanan Distance Classic. All they have is the 800, 1600, 3200. And Sydney Sundgren, who is one of the stars in the Prep Caltrack HG Runners, following the Great Oak Buchanan Clash back in 2019. She is a sophomore now, I believe, and she ran 4:58 for the 1600. Very impressive time. The boys' race was won by another Buchanan athlete in 4:16, Sebastian McGee-Adams. And then they didn't post the 3200 time for the boys, but Sydney did win the women's version of the 3200. Love this picture. The Clash, one of my favorite bands of all time, and Joe Strummer running the 1983 London Olympic Marathon. Gosh, I've been watching too many YouTube stuff. And yeah, here she is. Cindy ran a 10:48 for the 3200 at that meet. And then the big news today was Athing Mu crushing the collegiate record. She runs 1:57.73 at the Michael Johnson Invitational, and she gets the Olympic standard plus the world leader. And it was amazing. She did a negative split, and you can definitely check out the videos on Twitter. If you go on my Twitter feed, I've reposted it. And so, yeah, how to watch Kipchoge, of course, is you've got to be on Flow Track if you're in the United States, which I am not. And that's kind of the Kipchoge news. It's interesting here. This Training Peaks is continuous glucose monitoring for athletes worth considering. And it's interesting that this comes up because Kipchoge is working with Abbott. I don't know what Abbott is, but anyways, he's been talking about this glucose monitoring. And basically the article says they've done some research and, you can have this glucose patch. But bottom line is you really don't need to use it. There's no real reason to use it. The body does a perfectly fine job taking care of it. And until future, things get better, there's no real reason to mess with it, is basically what it said. Then screwing up here. Yeah, previous record for the Athing Mu broke was 159. Raevyn Rogers ran it in 217. Crescenta Mu ran 158 indoors. Maybe this isn't a huge shock, but 157.73 at age 18 is crazy. That's what Jonathan Galt says. And, collegiate Olympic standard world leader. Kind of the big news today. And then here in California, there was some pretty big news. Crescenta Valley senior Mia Brown smokes a 9:52, take the U.S. lead in the 3,200 meters with a 50-second victory in Laguna Beach Distance Classic or Distance Carnival. Laguna Beach is such a nice place to run. It's the fourth fastest in state history. We've had some pretty impressive runners over the years. Jordan Hussey, I know, was the record leader for a while too, so congratulations to her. And here's the video. If you follow me on Twitter, you can check out the video of Athing Mu getting that negative split 157.74. So congratulations to her. Myself, it's been a mediocre day. The sleep is just coming back, but the heart rate's been elevated. Not really sure what's going on there. But look at this. 9 hours and 16 minutes. I took 2 naps today. It's kind of crazy. I slept 6:47 at night, had an hour and a half nap at 10:30 to 12, and then another one from 4 to 5. Went out this morning, tried to walk, run, and it was just a complete disaster. But the sleep is coming back. But, after that COVID thing, I'm glad it was messing up my sleep. The Pfizer thing, working out was kind of funny. Obviously, I went out and just walked this evening, but this morning you can see the walk. It was 35 minutes of walk, 16 minutes of elliptical, and 17 minutes of aerobic workout. In theory, I was running 12 times 400, but my Fitbit doesn't think I'm running yet, so we shall see what's going on. Fluids, definitely was not getting them in today, but then again, I spent most of the day sleeping. Not really sure why. 2 weeks ago, I did my 99-mile week, stopped with a mile to go, and then, of course, I've run 2 races in the past 2 weeks and done a lot of traveling, and for whatever reason, just feeling terrible today, so it is what it is. It was interesting. I'm way behind on my Joe Rogan's, but I was listening to this Eric Snowden, which is pretty interesting, and his whole take on the whole internet stuff. So, as always, stay healthy, be boring, and please subscribe.